EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And it's trying to locate it. Oh, no! He lost it! And normally that equals disaster, but it gets out of bounds and ends in a touchback. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing on their first play. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Here's the snap on fourth. He throws a bullet to the center into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Saints are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Jackson looking to throw right away. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again is Lamar. Hits him on the out route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Intercepted in the end zone! And the Bears are able to get this back up to their own 15-yard line.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. So it'll be second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Running back sent in motion. They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
19 right. Go.
Now looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Here we go. Set. 19 tight. 19 set.
They're going for this. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Vacates quickly left, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already, these defenders have got home for a home run sack. They get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
He's on the move. Can't get it to him. Incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, Jackson. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Headed out right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
79 Broncos. Take up.
2nd and 10 now. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He fires one deep down the middle. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. He'll throw it. He's loaded another one up. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
I'm not sure it matters whether you think you've got the perfect play call in that situation. Hey, listen, going for it anywhere inside your own 20, the risk, it outweighs the reward 5-fold, maybe 10-fold.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Lamar. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. This one's caught. Touchdown, New Orleans. So, Brock, this offense looking first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years, and our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. They run it with Saquon Barkley. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play fake, Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Makes the grab inbounds left side. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Rolling out to his left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Pistol snap to Jackson. Buying some time right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Patrick Peterson. And the Saints get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Well, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
2nd down, Jackson to pass. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Ravens will return this well into the red zone before he's brought down. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Jackson now on 3rd. And oh, he got it! Interception! That's Patrick Peterson.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Backed up in the end zone. Jackson. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. PAT effort coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here comes Reed. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Jackson trying to get after the pick. Finds him over the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. This is reeled in by Kamara.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Lamar now from the gun. Looking slant route, complete. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Working quickly here. 4th down, here's Jackson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That big 4th down call is how we close out our 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Quick.
Trying again following the sack. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can tie it up in a 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Aubrey Good on the point after. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Now Jackson off the play action. Oh no, they get him yet again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Saints get it back after making their third first-half interception.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. From the gun, Jackson. He'll get this to Jefferson. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
They'll throw on third and long. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Ravens get it back after making their third first-half interception. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Option play. They give it to Barkley. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. First down, here's Lamar. Hits his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
The give here on second. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains in this half.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, here comes Reed. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Cut by the open man. And he's out of bounds past midfield. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw for Jackson. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
He sends this one to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Come up big with an end zone interception and a nice return, too, out to their own 20.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. trying to find Justin Jefferson. And now they face second down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw. Has a man, Justin Jefferson.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. He's on the move. He's out in the clear. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. That was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
2nd down, Jackson to pass. This is reeled in by Kamara. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. No slated downs to approach here from the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Jackson's going to throw again. Brought in by Chase near the sideline. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And again, it's Jackson. Completes this one to Chase. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him first and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Jackson yet again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
First and goal from the 1. From the 1. I don't mind throwing it, but that's the one thing you can't have happen. Defensively, you know they're going to bring it. And now, well, they're more than content backing this offense up with the sack.
Lamar now from the gun. Forced out to his right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Ravens take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. Yeah. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Trying again following the sack. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On first down, Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. So 2nd down coming up. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. So we hit the... They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. He's back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Back to throw it. He lets one fly deep downfield. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a fourth down stand.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First down, here's Lamar. This one taken in by Chase. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. He's got Harrison. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working inside the red zone. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Saints now trail by just a point in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. Blast through midfield. And he's brought down at the 44. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Ravens pushing to get within range for a game winner. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Another carry for him. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, gets the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. So that brings up 4th down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Throwing now. They connect for the first. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
On 1st down, they'll run. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. Still one more in their pocket to use. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. To throw. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted. And the Saints will take it back to their own 30 before they're stopped. And that is where they're going to take over after the interception. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. First throw of overtime now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first two plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
Third and long for him here. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Yeah, this defense is seeing a vulnerable offense right now, an offense that can't protect itself. First and foremost, before you do anything else, you got to make sure you account for everybody. And right now, this defender, well, he's taking this game over.
Biggest play of OT. Offense set now on fourth down. Jackson throwing here. Completed over the middle. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
A 50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
So it's a win for the Saints. And they only needed a field goal to end it as their guy connected on an absolute bomb through all You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one, and I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind, but I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance, you can look at metrics, you can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off, and from there, it's anybody's game.
And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And the Bengals get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. There it is, partner. Tough to resist starting the game with a deep shot. I know you know that. It is aggressive, but also very high risk, high reward.
It is, Kate, and you know as an offensive player, especially as a quarterback, you go to bed that night, these plays are scripted. You're going to come out, you're going to take a shot. There you got to show a little restraint. If it's not there and that defense has the awareness they just did, boy, you got to be real careful to not give them an opportunity to do what they just did and make a huge play defensively.
Hill. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they get this down to the 28. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 14. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Hill to throw. This one's caught. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. On the return, here comes Reed. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that return right near the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. The ball is out! And now the Bengals have it! If there was a metaphorical panic button over there right now, partner, I feel like this would be the time to press it.
And you know me, I take the elevator right down to the field and press it now.
And this defense, man, they have seized on the opportunity that's been presented to them early.
And here's what happens with defenses. Once they feel an offense is loose with the ball, this poor ball security, they're going to be ripping and clawing and tearing for it all game long.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing now, following the turnover. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away the next time, or he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
2nd down carry for Achane. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Here's 2nd and 11. Finds his man over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They'll throw on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Throwing is Hill. He's got it to his running back. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They give to Achane on the option. And he runs into some big bodies, and he's stopped right at the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. So before they get the snap away,
With the score.
we're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance. Here he is on 3rd and long. Has a man, it's Achane. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 13-0 lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. On the return, here comes Reed. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a 1st. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On the move, headed right.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints are on the move here. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time. He just throws this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Lamar throwing again. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Jackson yet again. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. And again, it's Jackson. And he'll score! Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints make it a 1-score game before halftime. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Hill now. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 2nd down. Now Hill. Chased out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? They chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. Oh, and they're going to fake this one. This is caught. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. He's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
2nd and 13. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Hill. That's caught for the first. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Hill. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Third and long for him here. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Byron Jones with the INT. And the Saints get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. 1st down, here's Lamar. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive starts with an option, right side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here's 2nd and 14. Completes this one to Chase. And this one doesn't go far. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd down run from Achane. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him only 3, and that brings up 4th down and 8. He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out they handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing his Hill. This one taken in by Chase. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Back to throw, Hill. He's on the move. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
2nd and 10 now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this 2nd half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Achane on the inside give. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time to step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Back to throw, Hill. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Returning it from the 4. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Throwing again here on 2nd and 10. Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Jackson now on 3rd. Finds his man, Chase. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down throw for Jackson. Forced now to his right. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. And again, it's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Lamar throwing again. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Connects on the crosser. And he's out a yard or 2 shy of the 15. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This one's caught. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Working quickly here. Jackson yet again. Avoids the sack. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll run with Kamara. Is across the line for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They give it to the back on the zone read. And he's into the end zone again, so he gets them the touchdown and the 2, and single-handedly shaves 8 points off that lead. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. This will end up as a touchback.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Hill has a man. It's Achane. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Short side option here. He's running left. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They pick up one on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Looking to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Bengals up by 6. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Here's Achane up the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Achane again on second. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Looks like no gain on second down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
He'll look to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing a 4th down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Back to throw it. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Pick up to move the chains, 36 yards in the end.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's able to get this down to the 13. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second down now, 7 to go. They run it from the gun with Kamara. He steps down after a nice pickup there to get the first. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Kamara, and he gets in. It's a touchdown. What a moment! They can likely win it on the extra point now. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive.
From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared physically, mentally. When you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
Well, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Back to 60. Tap. Chop alert. 19 Lion. Dragon 60. 18 Pioneer. Go.
Throwing to start the drive. Poe. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Second and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
A run here with Brown. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
On the set. 18 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 2. 70 Rangers, 70. Ready.
Back to throw. Poe. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to... Game goes along, probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
After the interception, here's Jackson. That's into the hands of Toby. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans. To throw is Jackson. And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Throwing is Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. And that's a loss of 7 on the 1st down play.
When that works, your offensive coordinator looks like a genius. When it doesn't, it leaves folks saying, what are you doing? Down here, I'd rather have my tailback running off tackle than something off the radar like this.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Jackson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Justin Jefferson An 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. Nice little nifty play for them there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Second down and inches. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And the Saints are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting this...
It's caught inside the 25. And he will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 71 yards.
He's already got one touchdown this first half already. That very nearly was a second. Defensively, they're going to have to figure something out because he's been able to outrun the defenders early and often so far.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Jackson. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. It's a big loss of 5 there on second down to bring up third and goal.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Third and goal, Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. they have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
He finds his man complete. That's Peterson. And they'll get to him right away at the 40. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, Panther 11, Panther go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
After the sack here, 2nd and 11.
Cougar 19. Come on, come on. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Looking to throw. Poe. Over the middle, complete. That's Peterson.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Looking deep for Julio. Touchdown! Julio Jones. 51 yards. And the Raiders are back within a score. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with the pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. And that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Looking downfield for Jones. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Riggs, Mustang 19.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
19 Lions. Ready. Hey, pass.
Back to throw. Poe. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
18, pioneer.
Operating from the gun. Poe. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. From yards out, and the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. Powering his way forward. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hey, middle.
Here's Jackson to throw. This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Marvin Harrison from 21 yards away, and the Saints have regained the lead. Aubrey good with a PAT, and it's now 17-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League welcomes you to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL. Welcome to the booth, everyone. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, all set for a good one here. Greg, this is one of those interesting things because you talk to both coaches. They've schemed, plotted all week, and the question becomes, who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question, and I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame, I think they're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good about the week work. They feel really good about where they are from a game plan perspective. But now, can you adjust? Can you find the elements of that game plan that are best suited for having success in this given game? That's the key.
Allen gonna throw to get things going. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Second and a yard.
Alert, alert, alert! We got...
From the gun, Josh Allen. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. And that ball incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He'll be stopped here short of the 1st down marker. Penalty flag is out as well. Allen going to throw again. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Allen. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Off the play fake, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Kamara. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is You have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Got his man. That's Graham. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, Jackson. That one intercepted. Picked off by Richard Sherman.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
They'll come up now for second down and 4. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what... Here's a third down and 4. From the gun, it's Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Middle.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. First and 10. To throw is Jackson. That's caught downfield by Harrison. He is in. Touchdown Saints. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first and 10, it's Allen taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Go.
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now, Jackson. Taking off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Here's Jackson. And on 3rd down, and that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's got it. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 2nd down, here is Allen. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Quick throw, taken in, and mark them down up beyond the 30.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Here's 2nd and 2. Jackson looking to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Richard Sherman. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Middle.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. In trouble, and down he goes. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
That one a bit high, but it's complete. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Jackson up top again. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On first down, it's Allen. He'll get that to Wilson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Allen to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Allen to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Jackson now to throw on first down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Jackson now on second down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. On first and 10, Jackson. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And, Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the second half to continue to get him involved. Give him opportunities in.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Allen. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really
nowhere to go. He is taken down. To throw is Allen. That's taken in left side by Smith. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Here's Allen. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. That one caught by Smith. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Throwing again, it's Allen. Open man downfield, that's Ingram. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for an Eagles first down. One more time going up top with Allen. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the fourth and long will end up in a turnover on down. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A first down throw for Jackson. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your...
Big opening up the middle. And he will get into the end zone. Ja'Marr Chase. Touchdown, New Orleans. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score, as this one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Middle.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Half 85. 5 wide.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He's going to dial up another deep ball. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So, on the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll run. He'll try the left side now. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Allen. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ja'Marr Chase. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Throwing Jackson. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. Again, it's Jackson. Coming across the field, there's Chase. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Jackson up top again. Passing right side, and Chase has it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. to the air one more time with Jackson. And that ball incomplete over the middle. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll bring up second down. Now, Jackson. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Saints. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. There's that man again, another catch. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. On first down, it's Allen. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. They'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He'll get that complete to Ross. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They are trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. So it's a... EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. With Greg Olson, Mike Tirico up here in the booth. So glad that you are along with us. Greg got a couple offenses here that love to take their shots down the field, so the defenses really have their task right in front of them if they want to win this game.
Yeah, no question. I think as many of the matchups that we've dove into this entire week, it really comes down to which defense puts a lid on the opposing passing game and prevents as many big plays as possible. We see it week in and week out. The correlation between generating big plays, especially through the air, directly leads to the ability to score points. So make teams go the long way. You know, the defensive old saying is, make them snap it again.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. Room to run right away. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, this is Barkley. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Hurts now on 3rd and 2. Open man, left side. He's got him. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Saints are going to take over here up near the 40.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
To throw right away is Vick. He'll get that complete to Harrison. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. Vick gonna look to throw. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, New Orleans.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. 2nd and 11.
At the 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
Throwing now, Vick. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
They'll run here with Kamara. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead?
I can promise you that when that play caller sent that 2nd and short play in, he never imagined his next play call would be 3rd and long. But after that loss there, that's the case, and he's got to be scratching his head.
Now they operate from back at the 9, and it's 3rd down and goal. In motion, it's Jefferson. On 3rd down, it's Vick. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
And this is caught! Wow! The decision to go pays off. Touchdown, New Orleans. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Saints will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this 1st quarter. Danielle Hunter, pass rusher extraordinaire, in action again. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Off the play fake, Hurts.
So you decide to put the ball in the air deep.